Have you been feeling like you're stuck, stagnant, or just going around in circles? Then this video is for you. God didn't bring you this far to just function. He brought you to live fully, boldly, and on purpose. Hello, my intentional tribers. In this video today, we'll establish if you're just existing or living. Now, let me start by asking you these questions. Are you breathing or just becoming? Are you showing up or just surviving? Because there's a difference between existing and living. Existing is autopilot, living is intentional. Now, let's look at what existing means. Unfortunately, many of us are caught in this trap of existing. We wake up in the morning, scroll through our phones, shower, go to work, eat, sleep, repeat, day in, day out. We are alive but not awake, breathing but not becoming, busy but not becoming better. I hope you know existing is passive. Like you just let life happen to you. You take everything it gives to you without questioning. You settle, you shrink, you just survive. But what did John 10:10 says? It says, I came that they may have life and have it more abundantly. So what is that saying to you? Trust me to give context, right? So what that verse is saying is, God didn't create you just to make it in life. I mean, you were not created just to make it like, I just made it. No, that's not why God created you. God created you to live life fully, with fire, with clarity, and most especially on purpose. So I really hope this wakes you up, because I've come to realize that many of us are sleeping on our purpose. Like a lot of people are sleeping on their purpose. And that is why it seems and it feels like many people are stuck. And many people don't know what to do with their lives. Like they don't know the next thing to do. They don't know what to do. Life feels so hard. Life feels like it's so overwhelming. It's because you're just existing and you have not really questioned life. Like, even if you're not even questioning life, what are you doing as the opposite of existing? Are you trying? I don't like to use the word try. You should know by now. But are you even making any effort to live intentionally rather than just existing? Now, let's look at what intentional living or living intentional looks like. Intentional living or living intentionally means that every day of your life is planted. Like no day is random. You don't just wake up and the day is random. No way. It's planted, like it's deliberately planted. It's like you wake up, you plan your day, and you ask better questions. Questions like, God, what do you want to do through me today? What do you need me for on earth? Why am I here? Why am I on earth? What do you want me to do for you today? Like, start from today. Even if you have to go to work, you don't just show up at work. You know you're showing up at work with purpose. When you speak to people, you don't just speak to people. You know you're speaking life to people. So it's not like as if you're just interacting for nothing. Your interactions are weighty. Your interactions are intentional. So you don't just wake up and chase money. You wake up and align with purpose. Like, what am I here for? What am I here to do? Why am I on earth? Why did God create me? What is my purpose? I want to live in my purpose. Not, where can I see money? I need to chase money today. I have to make money today. I think we need to start asking better questions, because I've come to realize that the kind of questions you ask will determine the kind of life you would have. And the kind of questions I asked God is actually what led me to where I am today. Because if I had not asked better questions, trust me, I'll still be caught in this rat race or this circle of, struggling, hustling, or chasing money rather than aligning with purpose. What intentionality do is it helps you identify the difference between drifting and destiny. So it helps you know that, I think I'm just drifting through life, or I think I'm actually aligning with destiny. The bridge there is intentionality. Because if you are not being intentional with your life, you would not identify these things. You would not identify the difference between these two, between drifting and destiny. What did our GOS says about numbering our days? In Psalm 90:12, it says, teach us to number our days so that we may gain a heart of wisdom. So what is that verse saying to us? Trust me to give context, right? So what that verse is saying is our days are seeds. Like every day is a seed. If you don't plant it intentionally, you end up harvesting regrets. Like you just discover that sometimes you feel it, like at the end of the day, you just feel unfulfilled. You just feel like, I just wasted today, because you did not plant it intentionally. I hope this wakes you up to start planting your day with intentionality, rather than just leaving it to just exist, or rather than you just existing through the day. So let me share a personal story with you. There was a time I was looking very successful on the outside. Like, it felt like I had it all put together. But trust me, I was on autopilot. Smiling in public, empty in private. Like, I just felt it like, no, this emptiness is loud. You know, you have to be very honest with yourself. You get to a point where you feel like, oh no, I think I am empty. Like, you go out, you smile, you know, you associate with people, they don't see it. You know, we are so fond of masking our emotions. We are so fond of masking the way we feel. So most times people don't know how people truly feel. And because of the way social media is, everybody is coming to show their best version, their best part. So you don't get to see truly who is successful and who is not. So everybody is coming to show you, oh, I have it all put together. But trust me, majority are empty in private, but they are smiling in public. I was once a victim of that, but not anymore. So at that point when I felt that way, I knew something had to change. It was, I knew that I wasn't getting any younger, and I could not continue to live life like this. Like, how would I continue to feel this way? I know the God I serve is a good and kind God. So he would not want us to live life, you know, miserable. He would not want us to live life empty. He would not want us to just exist through life. So I had to ask, like, I really had to ask God, like, God, what can I do? What do you need me here for? Like, I know I'm doing the things I'm supposed to do, you know, go to work, earn money, do the basic things that we were told life is about. So I had to go to God, like, you know what? I am tired. Like, honestly, seriously, I am tired of this cycle. Like, I am honestly tired. What do I do? Like, what do you need me for? And like, what can I do for you? I ensured that question plagued my heart for a very long time. So I was not in a hurry to get a response, but I just left it on my heart because truly I was tired. And I just felt like, you know what, God, this is me. I am tired. What can I do? Like, what is that thing that I can do that will make the difference? And to my greatest surprise, God answered. He revealed to me my purpose, and here we are today. What that did for me was I stopped existing and I started living intentionally with God, with my vision, with clarity, with purpose, with fire, with so much happiness. Because I kid you not, if you know the purpose why you are on earth, it saves you a lot of stress. Like, you are not running around in circles, you are not clueless, you are not confused, you are not unhappy. Like, there's a lot it saves you from. Because now I wake up from a place of knowing and understanding. I know I'm not here to impress, but to make an impact. So now it's your turn. Look around you, look within you. Are you living the life you were born for, or you are living the life you settled for? Are your daily routines driven by vision or by survival? Are your relationships feeding your purpose or feeding your fears? Are your days intentional or accidental? And you really have to be very honest with yourself and answer these questions, because life is short and it's too long to leave it numb. Life is too divine to be distracted. So today I'm calling you, yes you, out of autopilot into alignment. I'm calling you out of routine into revival. And I'm calling you out of just existing into intentional living. Let nobody tell you otherwise. You have the power to create your dream life by design. So do not leave it to default, because at the end of the day, you would have yourself to blame. If this message hits something deep in you, I want you to comment below, I choose to start intentional living today. Say it like you mean it, declare it out loud, and start today. Don't wait for a perfect season, because there's none. Wake up now, because you are sleeping on your purpose. And if you want to take a step further, you can check our website on intentionallivingtribe.com and start from there. And don't forget to always stay intentional with your actions, and I'll see you in the next video.